Hi everyone, welcome back to Cards TV with Mary. It's almost March and I've been thinking about doing some St. Patrick's Day cards, and I came up with this one using the designer's calendar. This is actually a little shamrock, but I wanted to put a face on it and I couldn't find a 3-leaf clover or shamrock that the face would fit on, but I think this one works just fine. This card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which means I cut my cardstock at 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored and folded it in half, and it became 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I have a light green mat, and it is 4 by 5 1/4, and a striped piece of paper down here, which is 1 1/2 by 4. And on the inside of my card it says, "You Shamrock, Happy St. Patty's Day." Just a little play on words. And this light green mat is 3 by 4 1/2, and the white mat, which has my sentiment printed on it, is 2 by 3 3/4. And I printed the sentiment on my computer, and I used green ink, and this font is called GWEET, HMK. That's GWEET, HMK. And this is all printed at 20 points. And I added a little shamrock inside also, and used my white gel pen just to put a few little dots around it, and I inked around it with some brown. But I cut my little shamrock on the front, and that was using designer's calendar, and you'll find that on page 30. And there it is right there. I cut the shadow right here. You would hit shift, and I cut the shadow at 3 1/2 in the darker green, and then I hit shift and cut just the regular shamrock in the lighter green at 3 1/2. And I layered it together and stamped the little face on. I did go around the lighter green shamrock with a little bit of brown ink. And this is mounted on the card on 2 thicknesses of foam tape. And I ran my light green mat through the Cuttlebug using the Swiss Dots folder. And I added some ribbon. So we're going to go ahead and make this little card right now. First thing we're going to do is fold our cardstock in half and line up the edges. And use our bone folder to get a good sharp crease. And there's our card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then we're going to run our light green paper through the Cuttlebug, and we're going to use the Swiss Dots folder. I love the Swiss Dots. I think I use it more than any of them, that and the swirls. Get our Cuttlebug set up, and we'll make a sandwich by putting our folder between the 2 B plates, put that on top of the A plate, and run it through the Cuttlebug. There we go. I love that Cuttlebug. It's just the most fun thing to use. And there we've got our dots. And we're going to go ahead and adhere our striped paper to the bottom. We're going to use our glue runner. Okay, there's that. And now we'll add our ribbon. And I don't put glue runner on the whole piece because I'm going to slip a piece of ribbon through and tie it in a bow. So we'll just go ahead and get our ribbon on. I like using this technique. Just put a little bit more glue on the inside and fold that over. And we're going to slide this piece in and tie our little bow. It's a very easy way to do this. And then we'll trim off our ends. Okay, that went really quick. And we'll get this put on the front of our card. We'll be done in a minute. Line that up so it's even all around. Now I've already mounted my little shamrock on some foam tape, but I want to give him just a little bit of blush on his cheeks first. So I'm going to take a Q-tip and some chalk and give him just a little bit. I don't know if this is a boy or a girl shamrock, but needs a little bit of blush. Okay. And I did take a very pale pink marker to color in his tongue, and then I took a very light blue marker and put a little blue dot in each eye, and then I took my white gel pen and put a little white dot in that. So this is a blue-eyed shamrock. And we're going to pull the paper off and get this attached to the front. And we've kind of got him at a little angle. Let's look at this one. There we go. He's a happy little shamrock. Got a smile on his face. And here's our outside for our little shamrock card, just like the other one. And then you can print the inside on your computer. And I cut this little shamrock at 1.5 inches, and I did put a few little dots on it with the white gel pen. But there he is, made with designer's calendar. And I wanted to tell you real quickly about the Peachy Keen stamps. I used the largest one. It's 1 3/8 inches to do the face. But you can go to peachykeen.com. This is the PK-570 Basic Paper Doll Face Assortment Package. A lot of people have asked me about that. But these are the cutest stamps, and they come in all these different sizes and all these different faces. So go on over and check them out and order a set. They do have lots of others too. This is just the basic set. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you'll get out your shamrock things if you have designer's calendar or maybe one of the other cartridges, and make some St. Patrick's Day cards to send out. But I'll see you again soon. Thanks for coming by. Bye now.